Monoclonal antibodies have a lot of uses in science and medicine, and this is what we're going to talk about. The first usage is they're used to target medication to specific cell types by attaching an antibody to a therapeutic drug. So because of this specificity of antibodies to antigens, monoclonal antibodies are used to target substances and to target cells. As they attach to receptors on the cancer cells, they will be blocking these receptors. So these receptors can no longer be stimulated to grow. And we know that cancer is uncontrolled growth. So once you stop the uncontrolled growth, you stop the cancer. And an example of this is Herceptin, which is a monoclonal antibody used in breast cancer. This gives a huge advantage over traditional chemotherapy because chemotherapy attacks all body cells, including cancer cells, but it also is toxic to the body itself. These antibodies are not toxic to the body, and they are specific to cancer cells. They're highly specific. So they have fewer side effects than chemotherapy, for example. Also, in cancer treatment and using antibodies, there's another method called indirect monoclonal antibody therapy. You're using the monoclonal antibody just as a guide. So you attach a radioactive or a cytotoxic drug that kills the cancer cell to the monoclonal antibody, and the monoclonal antibody serves as a guide because it's going to bind to the cancer cell. And once it binds to the cancer cell, it will have attached to it this drug. So this drug is now directed specifically to the cancer cell and is going to perform its action on killing cells directly there in the tumor. And they can be used in smaller doses because they are so specific, which is cheaper and also reduces side effects. So these are advantages of using monoclonal antibodies as compared to traditional therapy.